Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Chimera Squad. We have Claymore in training at the moment. We've got no one in Spec Ops, but I was actually thinking we need to make sure that we have someone worthwhile out on the streets. So we're going to take Verge out and we're going to put Cherub in over here, working most probably on humanitarian aid. So we can at least... it doesn't meet the rank. Okay, that's not going to happen. In that case, I guess we're going to be taking Verge out. Sorry, Verge. But it means that Cherub's going to be coming back out with us. We have Vigilance ready to go. I'm going to use it on this faction mission area, the stacks. Let me just assign Cherub over here. That's going to reduce the threat level quite significantly, and that's going to keep the city out of anarchy. Once we get enough intel, we'll be able to, of course, upgrade one of the main security areas to 3. We need 120 in total, so if we go over here and get 60 intel, that should be enough for us. It means that Renova Heights is going to go up, but it's not going to be a bad thing. In terms of money, we've got 135 credits. So, in terms of actually buying stuff, we can afford to buy the enhanced assault rifle. We'll get that because extra damage is extra damage no matter which form it comes in. So, locating the missing informant. One of 31 PD's informants has gone missing. Providing them with access to our more sophisticated tracking equipment could help narrow the search. Sure. So we managed to locate and safely recover the informant without blowing their cover. 31 PD is extremely grateful, and we get 60 intel from that.
Progeny is developing new tech that augments their psionic domination. We can't allow this. Undermine their research and end their experiments.
Alright, we can definitely do that. We know that there's going to be codexes in the various different missions, but with 145 intel, we can at least work on getting one of these upgrades in.
You trust the voice on the radio, then it asks you to do things. Little things. You don't mind. The voice on the radio, it's your friend. You can give some leeway to a friend. You tell him, Floyd. You're the only one who knows the truth.
The only one.
You know what? I don't. I know how we conquered your world. Telling you we knew the truth was a big part of that. So never listen to a voice on the radio that claims to know the truth. Instead, think for yourself.
That's very Penn and Teller's bullshit, that. I like that. Okay, we can afford to upgrade one to rank 3, as I said. So let's get this. So we'll get extra intel income, and the district unrest will be reduced every Friday. Do we have another security one at rank? Oh, we could do this one actually. Yeah, let's get this one going. Ooh. Okay, we can do both of them. This is even better. So that's totally worth it. Means this one's going to cost a little bit more, but I probably should have done it the other way around. I expect there's little nuances like that that will... Actually, no, doing it the other way around wouldn't have saved anything because it would have used the free one over there. Either way, we can do Dragnet. Gain extra situation rewards. There are no valid targets at the moment because we don't have any situations. And in order for the major crimes task, we've got to get another 2 teams out. Well, we're going to end the Progeny bit. So the Progeny raided manufacturing plant for unknown reasons. 31 PD set up perimeter, but requested we take the lead on this one. Just before we go in, I want to make sure that everyone is properly geared up. Yeah, we can give you some stuff. So you're already been unloaded. Verge. I really wish Verge was coming out with us, but it's just not the case. So let's give you the holo targeting. Give you the ceasefire bomb. That's actually potentially going to be very useful. And I think that's all we can give you. Alright, well, we're ready to go. Not my ideal team, but they'll do it in a pinch.
The Progeny raided this manufacturing plant. They're pushing in toward the production floor.
Sounds like they have their backs to us. Good.
Yeah, we'll see how that actually goes. Ooh, lead by example. That's a potential awesome one. So yeah, let's get Godmother through here, and then we'll get Zephyr through with a holo scanner. And over here, Terminal and Cherub with the ceasefire bomb. Encounter 1 of 3. Let's not use that ceasefire bomb just yet. We will use the holo scanner on this one though.
Breach! 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 It's go time!
Grenade out.
So +3 damage. We could take this brute clean out. We could probably take the Archon out actually. Can we use the Alpha Strike only once per mission? Yeah, we won't use it this time. Let's go for the brute. Highest chance to hit. Which means you can smack down the Archon. Over this side. Get the guy in the open. And I guess you're probably best helping out smack the Archon. Oh, good. That went well. We do have some unfortunate cover problems, but we can obliterate this guy with Ventilate. Ventilate is just such an amazing skill. And that means Crippling Blow will finish you off. Clear. Alright, on to the next breach point.
Am I missing something, or are the Progeny fielding more sectoids than usual?
I mean, it does sound like it, doesn't it? Let's go... Yeah, last person through will receive an extraction point. So we'll send Cherubim first. In fact, no, we will send Godmother in first. We'll send Cherubim second with the ceasefire bomb. Then Zephyr, then Terminal, because that cooperation skill, that's going to be incredibly useful.
Breaching! Throwing grenade!
They have done this wrong. Bon and team, well done. Yeah, go for this guy. You're going to have to just advance on this one thrall. Slash brute. Okay, so there's still 3 left in here. How do we want to do this? Godmother, what are you going to ventilate? Let's make sure that Godmother's actually said... Oh, it hasn't given us cooldown on ventilate. Okay, so we're going to want to probably get the flank on the Codex as much as possible. You're going to move last. So actually, this is not a terrible place for us to go. He says, hoping. Regardless, getting an acid grenade in might be worthwhile. Don't think I can position it to get both of these guys though. Oh, oh, that's gonna work.
Grenade out.
Now this might make the Codex split. If it does, we'll just deal with it. It didn't. No, it did. All right. So, in terms of options, we can't go there anymore. You're not actually covered in acid. We can still go here, but it's not really worth it. We could just end up subduing... Oh, actually, this is the one that's going to move next. So let's subdue it. It's not going to do enough damage. So Cherub is going to get hit. That's pretty much what this is telling me. Cherub is going to get hit. We'll go here and we'll try and shotgun both of these. I think that's what we're going to have to do. We may as well do this while we're here. Get the contraband. And then scatter shot. Fingers crossed. It should get them both. That actually works really well. How come you've only got one action? That is slightly concerning for what I was expecting. The chances to hit aren't good enough to really warrant anything. Yeah, actions available 1. Oh, probably because of the entry condition. I didn't actually pay attention to what it was. Okay, so we're going to need to do safeguard. The Codex is going to shoot with a rifle. He's going to shoot with a rifle. So whichever one we pick is going to be the wrong one. Let's let Cherub take the brunt of it. So we're going to safeguard Godmother.
Let's get your insides back inside.
Thanks.
Codex is moving back. Going to shoot Cherub. Oh no, going to silent the bomb. That's alright. We can do it like a dashing charge thing.
Darn it, no ammo.
So much for that extra dodge. Alright, well, go around this way, get a big smack on him, please. I would love it if we had some kind of vampire system to heal up.
The Progeny have a sectoid boxed in. It looks like he's the plant foreman.
Then let's unbox him.
Sounds like a plan. All units entering get plus 25 aim. Nice. First unit through is guaranteed to land their shot. Okay, so we want that to be Godmother. Then probably Zephyr. Do we want a little bit of healing? No, we're getting extra aim, so everyone shoot.
Breach! Breach! Breach!
There's no point in us not doing Alpha Strike, but we're already going first, so massive hit on the Codex. Stick on the Archon. Actually, that was probably a mistake, but I don't know how much damage this thing is going to end up taking. Yeah, not enough. It's going to shoot back, but at least it's going to die. Ooh, or not.
VIP is present. Rescue and recover.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be tricky. So looking at positioning. Getting to here, killing this guy might be best. We'd need to kill person 2 and 3 in the same turn if we were to stop them moving at all. It's not a terrible plan in itself, actually. Except Godmother's already been shot, so... What have we got in terms of barrels and things? Nothing that we can see from here. I was just seeing that there is a barrel there. Regardless of what we do with you, Zephyr's going to have to finish taking this one out. And that means Cherub can move after. And it'll be this guy that goes in the end. So yeah, I think we take one of these out. We're going to step down. Hit him with a beanbag round. That's what we did. Yeah, we're going to have some pretty heavy damage on us. I would love to bump you up, but alas. Oh, actually, if we do crippling blow here, and then we get Cherub to do team up, using momentum, we can actually get the VIP.
On the run! Get a move on!
So let's start moving the VIP to the exit. Okay, so we're going to do team up, not on you. Over here on Zephyr. Then we're going to kinetic shield probably on Zephyr as well.
Now that's protection.
And then we can do a charge bash on this guy.
Thought I had it.
That was alright. We might end up paying for it, but we'll see how it goes. He's going to move next, but we can at least bash both of these with crowd control.
Cleaning this out.
Sorry, Cherub, but it's important that no one else got shot. We can use cooperation to get Zephyr to have another smack on this guy. So please just take him out.
Demolishing.
Weapon disabled. More than just his weapon was disabled. Jeez. Yeah, get back into a little bit of cover just in case. %86 chance to finish it off. Just go for it. Alright, I think it's time for everyone to leave.
Moving.
Move fast, stay low.
Especially the factory foreman. You've got to get out of here, mate. Cherub, you got a little bit injured, but that's okay. No one actually cares about you. And last but by no means least, you can't quite make it in. Well, not to worry.
Added worm needed.
You'll still get to move first next round.
For a better tomorrow.
For all of them. Better tomorrows. I don't think so, mate.
Gotta get moving.
That looked like a targetable gas cloud or something. May as well take a shot before we leave. Didn't quite kill him. It was aggressive. We took some light wounds, but 12 enemies captured across the course of that, and of course we got the foreman out successfully. So, Sectoid VIP evacuated. Progeny were after that sectoid for his work during the occupation. He had insight into the creation of Advent's psionic network. If they managed to recreate it, they could grab control of every hybrid who isn't able to remove their psionic chip. Pretty smart. So the stacks has had 2 unrest removed. Got 35 credits, 30 intel, 35 Illyrium, and then 20 more intel from captured enemies. This is great. And Claymore has completed his stress management.
Well done. The Progeny's psionic development program is no more.
This is a good day. We've got
Zephyr, question for you.
2
It's
promotions
Zephyr.
ready
And
to go.
stop making fun of my accent.
No, I bask in it. It's my favorite of all accents.
Get stuffed.
Wait, I didn't get to ask my... Oh, crikey.
I think we're going to send Claymore back in for more training. As much as I love having him out in the field, getting him extra armor now I think will be more useful than just leaving him where he is. And Cherub did okay.
The Progeny are atop the tallest building in Old Town. From there, they have a view of the entire city. They're assembling a strange device up there. This must be their endgame.
Oh, hell no. So this is a full-on takedown mission, isn't it? -3 to City Anarchy. Ooh, okay, no, we're actually going to need you. Sorry, Cherub. You are staying at home. I might put you in for training, actually. Right, let's do the upgrades first. Phalanx. Enemies will focus their fire on Cherub, ignore other XCom units at this breach point. Block all damage and gain 1 charge for each attack. That's actually really good. Maybe I've dismissed Cherub a bit too early. I think it's just because he doesn't look like Phil Coulson. That's my problem. And over here, senior agent. So moving target momentum is also triggered by subdue and crowd control. Zephyr does not trigger Overwatch or reaction fire. or melee attacks will ignore armor. Well, that's good. But not triggering Overwatch and reaction fire, and then being able to move again after crowd control. Is pretty awesome. We'll just punch harder. We'll just punch through the armor. That's what we'll do. Okay, so Cherub, we'll put you in for training. 2 days is fine. In the meantime, we can do a dragnet. Or we can take down the Progeny. I think taking down the Progeny is going to be the right thing to do. We need to de-equip Cherub. So this comes off, and the ceasefire bomb comes off. Over here, you will get the stock in the targeting system. Ceasefire bomb does make sense. We'll give you the laser sight as well. And I think that's going to be probably the best setup we've got. All right, fingers crossed, everyone. So the Progeny are constructing a device atop the tallest building in Old Town. We think they intend to force a psionic evolution in humanity, but that theory is crackpot at best. Stop them before they hurt a lot of people. This is going to be very difficult.
We knew the Progeny were up to something, but not 60 floors up. Whatever they're building isn't finished. We need to make sure it stays that way.
That sounds like a pretty reasonable plan. Ooh, 7 enemies. Side window. Okay, so we'll send Claymore through the side for the extra aim. Godmother, Zephyr and Terminal, you will have the hollow scanner going in here. Do I want to use the ceasefire bomb right away? Yeah, I think you've got to go in second place for the ceasefire bomb. Oh no. In fact, yeah, it's just, it hasn't updated it again. It's important to double check whether you've got it available or not, because it doesn't remember to update these as it goes through. So ceasefire bomb will save us a little bit of damage. I think that's definitely the right way for us to do it with so many enemies. So we want Terminal over at the side. Oh, we can have Zephyr going first, actually. Yeah, this will be fine.
Time to move.
It's go time.
Grenade out.
Oh, crap. So that ceasefire didn't actually work across the whole thing. Alright, I guess we're running straight into the brute then, or we can run for cover. Let's go maximum aggression. I'm guessing it's just because they weren't close enough to the breach point. Let's Alpha strike the Archon. I bet the Archon's the one that's gonna have had his weapon disabled, but it's not giving us any indication for that. Okay, only 2 shots, actually. That wasn't too bad. Alright, we've got a lot of guys that we need to kill. If we do crowd control, we can get these 3 actually, which would probably be amazing. Three, 4, and 5 are going to move next. There's 4, there's 3. And 5 is the brute right here. Okay, it's actually going to be better for us to go after 3 and 5.
Should have stayed back. I'll bring you down.
Weapon disabled. That's kind of good. That's kind of bad. Actually, he just changed position. So with momentum, I'm not sure where we're going to want to go. Probably here between the 2 cover points. We're going to get another move. Potentially, if we do team up already. But this is only the first encounter of 2. I think I'm going to want to save it. Alright, who are we going to ventilate? Doesn't matter who we're going to ventilate. Getting an acid grenade over here to take out that shield.
Throwing grenade.
Okay, didn't do as much damage as I'd hoped. So ventilating the sorcerer won't quite kill him. Let's try and kill the Codex. Oh, we got so lucky with that. I should have done the... In fact, no, we planned not to do the team up. Okay, Claymore. Sticky grenade on the Resonant? Yeah.
Sticky bomb, out!
That actually worked really well. This not so good. Okay, don't know what Tyranny does, but it looks like it bumps him up in the movement. Right, Cooperation has got a 3-turn cooldown, but we're definitely going to use it. You'd be able to kill this guy if we did that. Although, we've got a decent chance to hit him just from here, but not going to do enough damage. This, on the other hand, will do enough damage. And then we need some healing. Claymore. Yeah, Claymore.
Let's get your insides back inside.
Thanks for the assist.
Oh, you are in trouble. You are so in trouble. Come to here. Give him a smackdown. Immune to mental effects, but that's not too bad. You're going to move next, though. Let's get to here.
Out of my way!
I'm running low.
It's alright, you'll have a chance to reload after everything. Now, you up the top. 56% chance. Let's get a shrapnel bomb up there, actually. We'll try and kill you. He might run anyway, but the hollow targeting will help other people take a shot. Oh, you had to reload. Brilliant. Well, in that case, you ain't retreating anywhere, mate. That was a little bit tricky.
Elevators have been out for decades, so you get to take an alternate form of transport to the top.
Oh, the
Our
stairs.
grapples won't reach 60 floors.
It's an anti-gravity sled, cobbled together by
jeez.
squatters during the occupation. Mildly exposed to the elements. Well, mild to moderate exposure. You'll be fine.
I'm sure we will. Last unit through is guaranteed to... Okay, let's get Zephyr in. No, we'll get Terminal in last here. That's definitely available. Have you actually regenerated enough charges? No, you haven't. Yeah, so we want the hollow targeting. And we'll get Claymore to guarantee his shot, but then he'll get disabled. In fact, no, we'll have Claymore first. So Terminal will guarantee the hit. We could do healing going in here, but I think I'd much rather actually just get the shots off.
Entering.
Breaching!
Throwing grenade!
Yeah, take him down. Now, if you're going to run for anyone, run for the Sorcerer. I think definitely taking that Brute out before he causes damage. That wasn't quite enough. Ooh, we got lucky. Wow, everyone is very spaced out. Those resonance pylons are annoying. But I'm sure it's going to be fine. Let's have a look. What do we got? We get a shrapnel bomb in here on that resonance pylon. And then you can blast this and hopefully kill this guy. It's pretty effective. I'm glad Godmother got a little bit of armor from that. Right, there's some of the shield gone for the sorcerer. For movement, though, let's get that generator started.
Weapons dry.
So we could just leave. We can reload and try and yeah, cooperation's on cooldown. Who could you reach for subduing? Oh, you could actually take one out at least. It would have to be a run move. Yeah, subdue. Yeah, tyranny is a bit like their version of cooperation. Okay, we need to start moving actually towards the exit. Shrapnel bomb on you.
Out.
And I think we're going to get Claymore out. You're going to move next, so I think if we do team up first on terminal, that's going to be the right move. Because this is encounter 2 of 2, I think it's the right time to use it.
Heading over there.
Great, I'm out.
Yeah, get to here. We've got cooperation that we can do.
Wait for it. Now!
Let's get Godmother in. You can't move quite as far. That's okay. You'll still be relatively covered. Right. Crippling blow from this side.
Fracturing.
And then momentum will get us quite far. Certainly into a nice covered position. Yeah, the team can't actually leave yet, which is a bit of a shame. Ventilate this guy because we can actually see him. preparation. There's no cover
Weapons
here.
dry.
Oh, and you can't even get close enough.
Moving. Cover me.
That's a proper pain.
Good fall.
They've got reinforcements coming soon. Is he still waiting? Is he hunkering down? What's he doing? Taking a pot shot at Zephyr. Okay, well, you can get down in here. That's it for you. Overwatch for what it's worth. But yeah, we're going to get out before they get to do anything. Hey, cool. Another one bites the dust.
Great, I'm out. Headed where I'm needed.
Okay, I think we're gonna do. Yeah, we've got all XCom units onto the anti-grav sled. How do we leave, or do we just need to end the round? Well, just in case.
He'll be fine.
Wonderful.
Yeah, that's all we needed. Oh, a two-parter. At least we get a chance to reload and stuff between.
That sled is noisier than expected. The Progeny must know you're here.
Chimera Squad, prepare to breach.
This is definitely going to be a big one. Okay, enemies are harder to hit, so it's not actually carried our charges through. So, yeah, this is a third encounter that just wasn't available. Right, so I've used my various abilities before we should have done. Okay, not a problem. Plus to mobility, that's going to be handy. Let's send Claymore through this one then. Plus to defense, that's going to be very handy. Let's send Zephyr through this one. And, sorry you two. We will take the heal though.
Breach, breach, breach!
Go, go, go!
Need a pick me up? That doesn't look so bad.
Yeah, these guys. How the hell is he low visibility? There is no low visibility. He's in perfect position. Well, take a shot at him. Yeah, shoot at the codex, I think. Or we could just eliminate an entire other thrall. 3 to 5, it's not going to be enough. It will for you, though. If you were to hit him. Yeah, take out this thrall. That was pretty damn painful. Youch. Those things are bloody annoying.
You shouldn't be here. I have not lit the torch.
Ooh. She's got a lot of health. Kill or capture Violet. Well, we could wicked ventilator, which is pretty significant for a start, but I think thinning some of the other bits out is going to be more beneficial for us. This is definitely a time when team up would have been useful. Fortunately, we've already used it. I really wish I'd saved it. Okay, so ventilating. Probably the brute. Although the brute's going to move last. It's mostly because it's guaranteed to hit. That's why I'm considering. The brute's got 7 health. He is the best target for being ventilated. And we rolled a minimum damage.
Her path is clear.
This is not a good start. Okay, if we do flashbang first, how many mobs can we get with it? Probably only 2.
Throw it flash.
We get cooperation on Zephyr.
Go! Go now!
With crowd control, we could go after both of these, but just not particularly well because of that resonance pylon. Both of these, though, make sense. If I do it like that. And then I really want to get you back behind some kind of hard cover, but we've got nothing available. So at least get back behind here. Then we're going to do safeguard.
Gremlin on the way. As long as it can keep up.
Okay, sticky grenade on the codex, I think.
I have a present for you.
Subservience. Turns the target into a meat shield. As the caster is damaged, the target will be sacrificed instead. I'm totally okay with that. Violet is moving a lot, though. I think we start smacking these things down.
Shattering.
And then with momentum, we can get back where we were. That's just not cover. That is such a bad situation, though. And we can get to here and then blast this one, I guess. Definitely worth it for removing the shield.
You watch and wake.
Ow. This is just a little bit worrying. Right, we need to get safeguard. Oh,
Let the
Godmother.
high-tech spray do its work.
Good thinking.
And then go for the acolyte. Shotgun at that range, mate, you're dreaming. We can get a shrapnel bomb in, which will go off before this acolyte moves. That's a smart start. And then we can do a shotgun at the thrall, because I totally just criticised this guy, and we need to show him how it's done.
The stream of sound has ebbed away.
Hey! Yeah, you know what? Get in, get a punch on her. So, subservience. Oh, it actually healed her as well. Well, that isn't what I was expecting. Get back into proper cover.
Low ammo.
That's alright. We are making headway here. One turn till you can ventilate, so it might actually be worth me reloading. Reloading this first action does not end the turn. Okay.
Reloading.
Have you passed?
You shooting at Claymore, jeez. Alright, safeguard on Claymore, because he's a little bit
Need a little help?
That works.
a little bit beat up. But I think we've probably got this in the bag. We just need to keep peppering. You're not going to get a shrapnel bomb far enough forwards from there. Let's move you up a little bit. Kind of want to keep people spaced out just in case of like a psionic bomb or something. That's pretty solid. Combined with the hollow targeting. This is very reminiscent to the avatars, actually. Momentum, go back behind here.
Fast as I can.
And a ventilate should finish it off. There we go, captured. The Progeny is defeated. Excellent work. The Progeny wasn't far enough along in their plans to activate their device. Our quick response caught them before they could power it. Well done, Chimera Squad. Caught 11 enemies from that, including Violet. Okay. Advent buried the records or destroyed them prior to the war's end. Either way, we've no clear idea how many human children they swept up for Project Mnemonic Lathes. There could be hundreds of extremely powerful, undetectable, and likely unstable scions scattered across the planet. Until proven otherwise, we should consider them unexploded ordnance. Confidential report to the Global Truth and Reconciliation Commission. So, an unrest has been removed in Old Town. The anarchy of the city has dropped by 3. Got 35 credits. And 20 intel has been earned from captured enemies. Plus, Old Town unrest has lowered to 0.
Great job, Chimera Squad. The Progeny thought they could force a psionic evolution, but their tech was only capable of scrambling psionically sensitive minds for miles around. You stopped the Progeny in their tracks and saved hundreds of lives.
Investigation closed. Well, that was awesome.
After reviewing the intel from your investigation, we're left with more questions than answers.
Of course.
The Progeny tried to build a psionic weapon atop an old skyscraper. This required secrecy. Mayor Nightingale's death made their goal more difficult to achieve. Worse, there are clear signs they had external backing. Until we know more, we've designated their silent partner, Atlas.
Ooh.
Should we run down leads on Atlas?
No, there's too little to go on. Mayor Nightingale's death remains your priority.
You mentioned 2 other groups who could have aided her killers.
Focus on one. If Atlas becomes more than just a theory, we'll update.
Alright. So we've got Grey Phoenix as our next potential target, or Sacred Coil. Do we go after Advent or aliens? I think let's do Advent first.
Sacred Coil is what happens when former Advent officers find religion, or create one. They claim to be the true path for City 31's hybrids, as long as that path involves armed sedition.
Alright, the investigation has started. We've got promotion, and we can get a new agent. Brilliant. Well, unfortunately, we have run out of time for this episode, so thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. If you have enjoyed this episode, be sure to give a big thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Chimera Squad. See you soon.